And away we go with the opening bounce. Stanley thrashes it. Just put it on the boot. Ball spills. A clean pick-up. Dug out by Cameron. Didn't get away from the tackle.
Constant pressure and rewarded.
Hurley powers through the tackle. Spent it before he earned it. Kicks hurriedly. Marks that ball uncontested. They can create from this. Now we'll get a ball up. Stanley won the duel. He's got the footy in his hands. Duncan wins the foot race. Doesn't hold on to the mark. Francis creates all sorts of problems for his opponent.
Fantastic tackle.
Myers getting a chance for a break. Guides it down. Great tackle.
Great tackling technique.
Dug out the loose ball. He flicks it over. Has it now. Just releases the ball. Parfitt getting in on the act. An easy grab for Rowan. Looks to move it by foot. Binds this and marks well. Hurley has resources out wide. Parrish puts it on the boot. A mark by Merritt. He drives it. A race for the loose ball. Well taken at ground level. We'll get a ball up on the wing. Thumped by Stanley. Gathered by Higgins. Ambrose making his way onto the field. My ball, says the umpire. Slow start for both these sides. No scores as yet. He gains possession. Sinks the slipper into it. Off the ground. And it's a goal from Rowan. Celebrating hard. And we have the first goal of the match. The game is back underway. Big thump from Stanley.
No prior.
Umpire calls for the ball. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
This is a great game, Hutto, and just sit back and enjoy it.
Cameron won himself a free. Goes for territory. O'Connor got hands to it. Mops up the loose ball. Collected by Daharakis. McGrath gets on the end of that handball. Taps it down. Collected the ball well. The ball spills to Higgins. Got the hands free. Hands that ball to the opposition. Zaharakis earns a free kick. Opportunity once again for Essendon to put one through. 65 metres out. Wins the race to the ball. Collects the loose ball. O'Connor quickly onto the boot. Good mark. And looks to send it back. Essendon fans would love to see this one sail through. The ball mopped up. Langford was taken high in the tackle.
Move it on!
He drives it towards goal.
You'll have to do better than that, actually.
Considering the options on the kick in. O'Connor picks it up. Going for goal number one. Goal! Back in the middle. Stanley just swats it away. Guthrie just put it on the boot. Rowan grabs that one. Chooses to play on. Found a way through. Just manufactures what he could. The ball will be coming back. Intercepted by Draper. Ambrose dug it out. Redmond hacks it out of there. Langford steals possession. Hacking it out of there. Ball hits the deck. Picks up the loose ball. Going for goal number one. Essendon fans getting excited about that one. About to resume play. Draper gets it down. Finds the loose ball. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. What can you tell us, Gaz?
It's a really entertaining game of football.
Higgins just threw it. Slams it on the boot. Mosquito takes it strongly. 45 metres out. Going for goal number one. Always looked like it behind. Essendon is now 8, searching for a teammate. Henderson plays it to himself. Goes for a run. Puts boot to ball. Runs into a tackle.
Great attack on the ball carrier.
Atkins with a drilling ball. Takes that one strongly. Blitzars with a shorthand pass. Wins possession. He can take off after that handball. It's a turnover. Just through the ball. A spearing kick. Myers controlling the airwaves on this occasion.
Essendon just can't seem to retain possession of the footy. They're getting outmarked all over the ground and as a result find themselves losing this contest.
They chase after the loose ball. Shield takes it well. Gets the loose ball. Handballs. Dishes it off to a player on the run. Higgins kicks short. Takes a strong mark. Rowan right on the edge of his range. A chance to put a second goal on the board. Oh, just hits the post.
Essendon have actually turned it over more than the opposition. They haven't allowed that to translate into scores. It's why they're still in front.
Big kick required from this distance. The kick will be from a 45-degree angle. You can see that happening right after it left his foot. We're ready for second quarter action. Back in the middle as the Rucks go at it. Draper won the hit out. Here's Merritt. Sends it clear of the contest. Nice mark under pressure. 40 metres out. An ideal position to be kicking from. Stewart hammers it at goal. The kick ends up in the post. The lead is now 7. Deciding where to go with the kick in. A chance to gather the ball. Quickly onto the boot. Great grab. Moves it by foot. A chance to reload the attack now. Punches the kick. Put his body on the line. Hooker probing kick inside the 50. So what can Essendon do with this opportunity in front of goal? He goes to the line. Stringer can't afford to be missing chances like that. Once again, they fail to convert these chances. Henderson searching for a teammate. Ends up marking uncontested.
Essendon haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that goal.
O'Connor kicks it. Open opportunity for Henry. Channels a long kick. Spills the mark. God, what a tackle! Puts it into the 50. Heffel picks up the loose ball. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
That's right, Hutto. He just can't seem to get into the game.
Doing well to intercept that kick. Looks up with the kick. Ends up turning this ball over. Smith wants to play on with a driving kick. He gives chase to the footy. Clean pick-up by Ridley. Ball up close to the boundary. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
It's a really good contest out there right now, and it's great to watch.
Now it's a ball up. Hammers it. A clean collect. Draper gets it out of congestion. The loose ball picked up. Just gets it onto the boot. The loose ball scooped up. Finding the ball was Hooker. Gets it away. Selwood links up with a chance to run. Picking it up was Heffel. Clears the contest. Gathers it now. Snaffled up by Merritt. Parfitt short by hand. Going for goal number one. The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks. Gets some reward for his efforts. There's nothing in this. Punched away. He has the ball. Rushes with the kick. Had plenty of the ball. Colin Jasny will be the recipient of the free. Got boot to ball. Steady hands there as he holds that one. O'Connor elects to kick. Marked by Menegola. Chose to kick it. It's a foot race to get this one. McDonald, Tip and Woody keeps it moving. Ball collected. The ball spills from the tackle. Goes by foot. Duncan takes the mark uncontested. Moves the ball by foot. Cameron marks uncontested. With quick hands. With the ball is Colin Jasny. Marks now and can send it back. Ridley uses it by foot. It's a foot race to get this one. Fought hard to get a handball away. Hooker rushes with the kick. Henderson gets the loose ball. Taken well at ground level by Colin Jasny. A bit too hard with a push. Goes with the kick. Easily takes the mark. Tui moves the ball out of defence. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Kick by Hurley. Cutler takes it well. Uses it now. Good grab there from Hooker. Puts it on the boot. Well collected. Blitzarves heads onto the ground. There'll be a ball up, close to goal. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
I'm really enjoying this one, Hutto.
And now we'll have a ball up. Thumped clear. With the ball now. Draper going for number one. It's somehow pitched over the line. And it's a goal. He's in. We're back in the middle now. Swats it. The bounce made it tough. Hacks it out of there. Rowan found some space and knocked. That's holding the ball. Francis gets right in his face.
Beautiful tackle, Hutto.
Elects to kick. The mark has been taken. Uses it by foot. Higgins elects it. Going for goal number one. It always looked close, but hits the post.
Essendon have turned the ball over a lot trying to play aggressively. It's where they turn it over which doesn't make it as dangerous.
Missed the target. Myers slams it towards goal. And he delivers with a drop goal. Gets his first. About to resume hostilities. Thumps it clear. Hurley clean from the half volley. Selwood kicks hurriedly. Rowan has it. Hurried kick. Ball up in the centre square. Not long left on the clock now. Winning it was Stanley. Finding the loose ball was Heppel. Is in his possession.
Thank you, Ahmed.
Ball up in the centre square. The siren sounds, and that's the end of the term. The scores: Essendon 22, Geelong 20. The third quarter about to get underway. Umpire ready to resume play. Punches are clear. Taken by Merritt. Picked off the deck. Shields slick with the hands. Decides to kick. Marking in space was Hooker. Fans crossing their fingers, hoping he can put this one through the big sticks. Going for goal number one. Picked up by Langford. Langford throws the ball away. Puts boot to ball. Cameron there to mop up. Slams it onto the boot. Takes an uncontested mark. Shields wouldn't snaffle it. Gets a quick kick away. The ball ends up going to ground. Stringer failing to get near it, Gas.
Maybe the coach needs to get on the phone to him and give him some instructions.
Henderson, Caddick lost it. The ball spills from the tackle. Opportunity for McDonald, Tip and Woody at full stride. Receives the handball. He loved that one. We resume hostilities. Stanley thumps it clear. Gets a hand in. Zaharakis gains possession. Handballs under pressure. Handballs to a teammate on the run. Applying the physical pressure. Atkins dug out the loose ball. He lays off the pass. Henderson gets a quick kick away. Gets into a good position to take it. Elects to kick. Doing well with the mark. Goes with the kick. Stanley needs to lift.
He needs to find a way into this game.
He gets another possession. He bangs it through. Look at him, he really enjoyed that one. Essendon by 13. Thrashes it. Guthrie gathers it now. Takes the mark. Looks to move it by foot. Takes it well. This is kickable by his standards. Normally a good shot on goal. Scoops up the ball. Looking to kick goal number 2. Unable to put that one through. Geelong reduce the margin. Reid looking to bring it back into play. Goes by foot. Does well to cut off the kick. Duncan lines up from long range.
Move it on.
Going for goal number 1. Misses everything with that kick. That kick goes out on the full. Tries to gain some territory. Draper runs after the ball. Charges with intent. Ridley collects the loose ball. Got boot to ball. The ball mopped up. Clear free. Just put both hands in the back. Henry drives the kick. O'Connor marks in a bit of space. Slams it on the boot. Stuck the mitts out there and held on to it. Ridley gets some distance on the kick. Intercepts the ball well. He drives it. Jenkins leading the race to the loose ball. O'Connor gets on the end of this. Redmond couldn't keep his hands on it. Penetrating handball. Harris contests the hard ball. Dangerfield unloads one towards goal. Look at them celebrate that effort. Geelong behind by 6. Thumps it clear. The ball spills to Hurley. Jenkins collects the loose ball. It'll be a ball up.
It's very tense at the moment.
Draper with the hit. Merritt puts his body on the line. Just gets it onto the boot. Duncan drops the mark. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Yeah, he's barely touched the ball, hasn't he? Great tackle.
Got the hands free. He's got the football now. Smith with quick hands. Well picked up. Shield wins the foot race. Manufactures the handball. Goes by hand to Langford. String it with the mark. A chance here to convert for Essendon. He gives it a ride. Darts it through for another. Puts his second hit. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Takes possession. He gets his hands on the footy. Receives the handball and takes off. Clark gets the ball. Knew what was coming. Jenkins read it best. Keeps it moving. Turned it over. Redmond just fends off his opponent. A strong mark in the pack from McDonald, Tip and Woody. Chips it towards half forward. Makes it somebody else's problem. Kicks out of the congestion. Marks there and can send it back. Uses it by foot. McDonald, Tip and Woody runs after this one. He takes aim. Kept his head and kicked the goal.
He's enjoying every second of it out there.
We're back in motion. Draper with a punch. Ball up in the centre square. Draper with a big fist on it. Rowan hacking it out of there. We have 1 quarter left to play. What caught your eye, Gary? Rowan, time to find out what happens in this final term.
Oh, they've got to take some risks now. They can't afford to waste any time.
Stanley thumped it clear.
Nice footy.
Ball up in the centre square. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
I'm liking what I'm seeing at the moment, Hutto. A great game of footy.
And the umpire calls for a stoppage. Punched away. Hits him hard. Rushes with the kick. Unbelievable effort. And it ends with a goal. Centre bounce. Thrashes it. Draper now. Decides to kick. A chance to reload the attack now. Blitzers packs it forward. Finds a target.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. Essendon forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
Great tackle. Lining up for goal. 45 metres out. Should be relatively straightforward from here.
Let's go.
Higgins going for number 1. Summed it up, and he delivers perfect. Back in the middle to resume play now. Punches it clear. Stanley looking a bit sluggish out there. Lost concentration for a moment. The loose ball scooped up. Smith just streaming past and gets the footy. A drop punch for the goals. Back with another centre bounce. Stanley got a fist to it.
Nice footy.
There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Stanley gets onto the ball.
Big tackle.
Does well to cut off the kick. Ree goes with the kick. A chance to gather the ball. Parfitt kicks in heavy traffic. Got hands to it. Myers releases it under pressure. Dangerfield throws the ball away. Now with a low spearing kick. Marks all alone. Drives the ball out of defence. Uses it now. Francis gets in a good position. The umpire calls for it.
Oh, it's tense out there at the moment, Hutto.
Clears the contest. He's got the football now. Myers presents and takes the mark. 30 metres from home. You'd expect this one to sail through the middle. Going for goal number 2. That was sweet. They put through. Centre bounce. Stanley hurls it away. Putting on the bump was Redmond. Redmond won himself a free. With a driving kick. He gives chase to the footy. Slips the handball to Duncan. Kicks it long. Going for goal number 1.
That's a really poor finish there.
Green unsure of the next move. A great mark taken there. Puts it on the boot. Zaharakis hurried kick. Finding the loose ball was Parrish. Henry gets the loose ball. Sinks the slipper into it. Finds this one all by himself. Chose to kick it. The ball ends up with Redmond. Moves it by foot. Cutler with an easy mark. Looks up with the kick. Marks in a bit of space.
Geelong just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Moved on by Francis. A big contested grab. Moves the ball by foot. Finds himself in space and marks. The kick from Zaharakis. Stanley looking to track down the footy. He gets his hands on the footy. Doing well was Francis. Shield slams it onto the boot. Picked up by Merritt. Hits the post. And it's a minor. Essendon now only trailed by tick. Looking to bring it back into play. Oh, the umpire pays deliberate. Interesting call. Stringer decides to go it alone. Through for one score. Weighing up the options now. Plays on. Henderson moves it now. Parker gets in a good position. Slams it on the boot. Stringer collects it. Now we've got a ball up.
The players will be feeling it out there.
Stanley thumps it forward.
Let him up, Robert.
Stanley clears the contest. Langford made the tricky bounce look easy. Merrill misses there. Henderson weighing up the options now. Goes by foot. The contest, no match for him.
Of course, Huddy.
They take the advantage. Great mark in the pack. Puts boot to ball. The boundary line wins this race. Toss back into play. Thumped clear. Tui onto the ball. Ends up with Heppel. He can take off after that handball. Shield scoops it up. Slams it onto the boot. He came here. Final scores are 53-49.